and mess up.
I'm
If
gonna
you
tell
put
you why I
somebody
throw
out
him
there
out there
first,
like all the others. Because why? The Colts got Daniel Jones from the Giants, who's the same thing. You got J.J. McCarthy in Minnesota. He's doing the same thing. You got there's a whole lot of damn quarterbacks that starting on teams that ain't got no NFL experience. So no, miss me with that, bro.
The deal. But see, shout out what you're missing, and this is my opinion. What you're missing that those teams don't even have a quality quarterback. That's why they're putting them motherfuckers out there. That's why they're putting J.J. McCarthy out there. That's why they're putting Daniel Jones out there, because they don't have a quarterback with the experience of a Flacco.
And now, Caleb Williams. He's not a rookie.
Yeah. If they had a quarterback that had more experience than what they got and what they drafted, I would have. For me, I would think that they would put that quarterback out there. But we getting back to Gabriel Dillon Gabriel here at Farrell. Because after the dust up, social media ate his ass up, and he went back and he clarified what he meant when he made that statement.
All you in this room are entertainers, and you have a job to do, and I respect it, right? And I'm a competitor, so I have a job to do as well. And I think, just understanding that, that's how I've lived by, and I've said that multiple times. So definitely not a new quote, but something that I've definitely said before.
So you were referring to media as the entertainers?
Yeah, I just said that, yeah.
Yeah, and just to clarify, I think, how social media is, I think some people are trying to take that as something that you probably did not mean it as. Some people are trying to make it out to be sort of a shot that should be.
Yeah, first off, I'm all about our team, you know what I mean, and each other. I would never make that, and I've said it before, that's why it's interesting. But for me, I've explained it. Entertainers are you all, competitor. That's what I am, and all my teammates, and we both have jobs to do. So that's it.
Farrell, do you buy his excuse? Basically, what he just said.
Man, really?
I forgot about
journalists. Journalists are entertainers. When the fuck has a journalist been an entertainer? Somebody they don't even go in the same goddamn sentence. So we know exactly who he's talking about. And did you see his face? He looks slow. The boy looks slow. That's why he wears a helmet. No, man, this dude, he was just trying to cover his ass because he was being freaking dismissive.
Yeah.
Dismissive about what he said, and no, he meant exactly what he said when he said it, and he was repeating what the Colorado Rams guy was talking about. And now that he's in the spotlight, you guys are entertained. When has a journalist been an entertainer?
Yeah. And I'm glad you brought that up. And I forgot about they also got Kenny Pickett on the damn team for the Browns.
Hey, could you put up your man's comment one more time? Because I want to address that.
It's a Magoons.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Before that, he had put that just because another team's doing it. I understand. Yeah, I understand that. I'm not saying that, but what I'm doing is I'm looking at the history of what these teams have done and what their organization do. You understand what I'm saying? I'm looking at the fact that the coach that they have. What's up, Juan? The coach that they have, is it Stefanski?
Yeah.
So Stefanski came in and was supposed to do something, bring some people in to do something with Deshaun, right? That didn't work. Then you had an old boy from Tennessee, Dobbs, that was there. And then Dobbs left and went to Texas.
Okay.
And then you had all these other quarterbacks. You haven't shown me anything to let me say, oh, yeah, let me go ahead and get Pickett or Flacco. You don't have a coach. You don't have a coach on that team the way you could make a statement like that and let it stick. We're not talking about Tomlin. We're not talking about any one of these Pete Carroll or one of these Belichick. We're talking about Stefanski.
I got you, but the reason why I'm gonna bring you with me, man.
Damn it!
Because of the fact that we talk about the Browns. The Browns has more starting quarterbacks, I believe, than any other team since they came back since 2000. I think that was triple.
No, 99. They've had 40 starting quarterbacks.
40. 40.
And how many did the Commanders have?
24.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So, but get back on track, Shot. I'm glad you said that. But tell me your thoughts. Do you think he's trying to clean it up, or do you think it? You know, he basically spoke out of turn.
Clean up on aisle 6. we got some shit on the floor. Come on, man. Every time you're lying, always replying. Stutter, 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 stutter. You, all y'all entertainers, you know, the media. Come on, man. Welcome to the NFL.
Hey, man.
This is not college anymore. Go back to Oregon. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fuck that up.
Browns are a dumpster fire, man. They've been a dumpster fire since they came back in '99. And I know,
agree on that.
Yeah, and I know the Browns are still kicking themselves every time they see the Baltimore Ravens win the championship because they used to be the Browns.
I respect their fan base, though. I will give them. I respect their fan base.
Oh yeah. You diehard Brown. Hey, you looking for trouble? You looking for pain? If you're a Browns fan, but somebody else looking for pain, and you brought it up, Shot. I'm gonna give you the first shot at it because we saw old boy get hit Richardson, and you know. The coach basically say that the job is Daniel Jones, and it's not his for the first week. It's his for the whole goddamn year.
Breaking news out of Indy. Adam Schefter, what more can you tell us?
Phil, the Indianapolis Colts have made a decision about their starting quarterback, and they are going with Daniel Jones, the man they signed to a contract during the offseason that they paid $14 million to during the offseason. You heard over the weekend the Colts head coach Shane Steichen say he was looking for somebody who could command the huddle, take charge, get guys in the right position, and he clearly felt Daniel Jones was the quarterback to choose over Anthony Richardson, so much so that Shane Steichen even said that this is not a short-term trial basis type of decision. He is planning for Daniel Jones to be the Colts QB1 for the rest of the season. Now, we'll see if Jones can play well enough to hold him to that, but that is the plan, that Daniel Jones will be the Colts starting quarterback in all of 2025.
And Chris Ballard leaned into the word competition at the Combine. Looking at the preseason in a vacuum, the Colts were a better offense with Daniel Jones on the field. Indy averaged 6.3 yards per play and 44 snaps with Jones under center. Compare that to 4.7 and 26 snaps with Anthony Richardson, though his turn was abbreviated by a dislocated finger.
Hey, before you answer that, you know, Joe brought up a great point. I want to get everybody's thoughts on this. Do y'all think Shedeur would make the team or get cut after preseason? Let me first shot at it. I'm shot.
I don't know what the hell the Browns are doing, but I personally think they should let him go. But I don't think the Browns are going to do that. They're going to use it. They're going to use him as a bargaining chip to try and unload some of that money with Deshaun Watson, and freaking all that money they gave Myles Garrett. So I think what they're going to do is, you know, pool their money and be like, okay, what's the best move for us financially? Because the Browns got it. They're in debt like a mother. They're in debt like crazy. So it's a smart move so you could free up some more money so you could daggone rebuild, a real rebuild. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think they're going to let him go. I think they're going to use him as a bargaining chip.
Pharaoh, do you think that he's going to make the team, or do you think they're going to cut him?
I'm gonna tell you, I don't see any reason why they should cut him, because the other quarterbacks haven't done anything other than Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel, which they already put Flacco in the hot seat. So if they do, they need to release him now. Right? Don't wait till this weekend and be like, he go out there. Like, are they going to play him, or are they going to put Flacco in and not even get Shedeur an opportunity? Yeah. I think they wasted this man's time. It's like a man or a woman in a bad relationship for 2 or 3 years.
Good point.
And you know what I mean? And I've wasted my time with you because we didn't get married. Why did you even pick me up? You should have let somebody else get me.
Yeah. And of course,
you better give me a good reason. You got to give me a good reason why you let him go, because he has a better edge on starting that one preseason game.
Yeah, and reason why Tim Dog is because if they was to keep Shador, that means that they're gonna have four quarterbacks on the team. They're gonna have Flacco, Pickett, Gabriel, and they're gonna have Shador. So do you think that he's gonna make the team? Well, we don't count because he's injured. So,
but they're still paying him. So I mean,
he's not on the roster. He's on the
injury reserve.
Yeah, injury reserve.
Injury unable to perform.
Yeah, so he doesn't count towards the players that's on the team. So my question to you, Tim Dog, and just like Joe said, do you think you're gonna make the team, or you think you're gonna cut him?
I kind of agree with Shada, whereas they're gonna use him as a bargaining chip, but at the same time, why would you invest the time and the effort into someone knowing that he's a good quarterback, don't want to admit it, that he's a good quarterback, better than or equal to the veterans that he have. And to me, like Shada said, they're going to try and maybe recoup some money from the fiasco of Deshaun Watson. I mean, they
already have by selling the jerseys.
True that. And that would be one reason why they would keep him, because they know they're going to get that revenue, make him a second string or third string quarterback and get rid of Pickett. Because right now Pickett hasn't played a down yet. So, I mean, what's the problem with that too?
Yeah.
Hold on. Honestly, guys, I would like to see what happens, because the fans, I'm telling you now, the fans is going to make a break. The Browns season this year if they release Sanders over fucking Gabriel Dillon. Whatever his name is.
I want to say something to Juan. Juan, you keep talking shit. I'm having ICE come get your ass. I told you. I know the fuck you now, because my mic, my shit be fucking up, man. So thank you, Juan, for letting me know that. Hey, I sound like I was across the room, but no, my mic went out, bitch. So
what? I'm about to tell you, it's been a long time.
Ice on your ass. I done told you.
Hey, fellas. I just want y'all to know, man. Juan's been going through hell at the job. He's getting paid. I think he's getting overworked and underpaid. Hey, he should know that. He's Mexican. He should already know that. You know what I mean?
His ass keep talking shit to me. His ass Ice to be in the goddamn door. But back to the coach though. Thank you for that, Joe, man. But back. My question is, Shada, do you agree that Daniel Jones got the starting job because of his preseason performance or the amount of money he's being paid? Because they're paying for him $14 million. And of course, Richardson is still under his rookie contract. So you think it's performance, or do you think it's the money?
Money. Performance. Is this the same dude that came out of Duke? That the Giants moved up to daggone pick over all the other daggone talent? That same dude?
Yeah.
Daniel Jones. Man, listen, man, I ain't even got nothing to say about that.
Hey, man, that's the white Michael Vick. You don't remember that from last season?
The reason why I'm saying that is because we've seen what Richardson has done. And Farrell, you brought it up last week, Farrell. You say that Richardson haven't played a whole full season. So he hasn't shown us enough tape to see for us to say that he should be the starting job. We seen what Daniel Jones did. I don't care how you look at it. The Giants put all their eggs in their basket thinking that Daniel Jones was going to be the big hit, but he folded. Right. But at least we see what Daniel Jones can do. We still not sure what Richardson could do. Farrell.
Here's the thing. Before you go there, man on the street. I'm just saying. Daniel Jones showed us what he can. This is the same quarterback has Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley went to the Eagles, won the Super Bowl. Daniel Jones was a quarterback for the daggone Giants. And you're telling me from Richardson's work, he had some bad things happen to him and injuries and stuff happened to him last year. But the boy is trying to play football. Daniel Jones looked like he daggone should be in freaking Home Alone. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, I understand what you're saying. But once again, 4 years, this dude has 24 starts. Anthony Richardson. 24 in 4 years. I'll take a Daniel Jones over Anthony Richardson, to start the game because at least I got 2 years with Saquon Barkley. It wasn't that the man was atrocious. It was just that they had a sucky ass fucking team.
Look,
and Saquon was the only player on the team. You
might have that, but at the same token, the Indianapolis Colts is another one of those teams that don't have black quarterbacks. They are not a team that they're gonna draft black quarterbacks.
They had Jacoby
Brissett.
They didn't draft him, but they had him. But
and
on the bench.
Yeah, and they started him. But
okay, with that being said, at this time, who would you choose?
And well, hold up, let me back up. And they drafted Richardson with the 3rd overall pick.
Yeah,
so they drafted the black quarterback. So I don't. Yeah.
But who would you choose?
Richardson every time.
Yeah. All right. Shout out. I mean, you put down that ganja. Hey, your thoughts, Tim Dog. Your thoughts, man, with the Colts going with Daniels.
As a matter of fact, I need to go ahead.
Do you think that it's because of performance during the preseason, or do you think it's a money thing because they're paying him $14 million?
No, it's a performance thing. What he did in preseason, and like, hold on, Shata. We listen to your opinion.
Go on, Tim Dog.
Listen to mine.
This Joker wearing a Buccaneers hat. You keep going, Tim Dog.
I mean, you can sit there and say Richardson deserved it based on what some of his performances. So what? Like Jones is once again the same situation with Wacko Flacco. It's all about that experience. It's all about giving that veteran that opportunity and a chance to lose that position because in the waiting. Richardson is going, yeah, you better not fuck up because if you do, I'm right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree with Tim on that one.
And like I said before, man, we all want Richardson to succeed. I think that he could be a great quarterback. But some of the decisions that he's made and some of the injuries, you like, damn. And that's why I say that they should have like a veteran quarterback so that these young quarterbacks are not just thrown into a situation. Because they drafted high because of a reason, because their team sucks and they get beat to hell. They get beat to hell before they draft these quarterbacks.
But while we talking about the quarterback position, what has the Browns done to go ahead and shore up their offensive line?
But we're not talking about the Browns. We're talking about the Colts right now.
All right, the Colts. Yeah. What have they done to go ahead and shore up their offensive line? Because my thing is when Richardson was running for his life all season.
Exactly.
So you telling me you put Daniel Jones in there with that same offensive line and expect the result?
But that's the whole point, Shada. That's exactly what Tim Dog was saying. He's saying let him get in there, get his ass tossed up, and now we put Richardson in. Then he'll get $14 million of an ass whipping, and then we put Richardson in.
Yeah, Richardson be like, thank you.
I don't want to take that chance.
Well, okay, what about this? Let me add this, man. What about this? We talking about veteran quarterbacks. Why are they so hot on Jackson Dart starting over on Russell Wilson?
I saw that Giants game. I saw Russell Wilson was throwing to me. Shit, I remember that game was ugly, man.
He was throwing it.
He had one good play. He threw a nice move. He threw a nice pass, but a couple of those passes he threw, man, I was like, God damn, there was nobody over there. There was no Giants over there.
And we say he was a Neil O'Donnell.
Let's keep it all in perspective for real. This is preseason. It's a complete different thing when the lights come on and you're expecting.
I guess what we're saying is Russell Wilson is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Russell Wilson was damn near on a Hall of Fame path. Now Russell Wilson is out there looking like a goddamn rookie. That's what we're saying. You don't expect that from a Russell Wilson. That's why we see that.
You can look at it two ways because Kenny Pickett won a Super Bowl. Russell Wilson won a Super Bowl. You put them in the same category?
Kenny Pickett was the star quarterback.
He got a Super Bowl.
No, he wasn't the star quarterback. It's the difference.
Yeah.
Shit, it's a difference. Everybody on the team got a goddamn Super Bowl ring. Shit, even the Secretary got one.
But he got a Super Bowl. He played with the Pittsburgh Steelers, got traded to the Eagles, and he's got a Super Bowl.
So
Shawty, you ain't making no sense. He's not a starting quarterback.
It don't matter if he's a starting quarterback. Everybody likes to put all this thing about, oh, he's a quarterback, this, that, and the other. But Russell, you can't put Russell Wilson in himself. I don't care what nobody said. There's nowhere in God's green earth. Because you guys are going against the very point you were talking about with the whole thing with Daniel Jones. Russell Wilson is a starting Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Yes, he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback, but a Super Bowl winning quarterback should be making better decisions.
Yeah.
That's what we say. You a Super Bowl winning quarterback. I'm put it in a way that you can understand. Shout you staff sergeant United States Army. Shout hey, we have goddamn in the day formation, and I put out, hey, make sure you go out and do nothing stupid. Shout you know better. You know better. But yet I got all the privates come back. Oh, they good to go. But then I got to come pick your ass up from the goddamn station. You should know better. And that's what I'm saying. With the experience that you what I'm saying is with the experience that you have, you should know better than making some of the mistakes that Russell Wilson made in no preseason. That's what we're saying.
Isn't Flacco a Super Bowl winning quarterback too?
Y'all keep forgetting everything here is not based on just what Russell Wilson does. It's about the offensive line and what the team does. Who's calling the plays?
Exactly. It's exactly when you're the staff sergeant and you got them privates and your punk ass didn't come to work on time. It's the same shit.
That's what we say.
And then when you do come to work, you yelling about something that happened yesterday.
I was not a stellar that gonna answer on that. I don't like the way y'all using that example.
Come on, Reed. Come on, Juan. Come on, Juan.
Hey, okay, Russell Wilson. Don't be a Russell Wilson.
Don't be a Russell Wilson. But like I say though,
right now,
I would say
Russell Wilson over Jackson Dart and
I would say that I would never start Jackson Dart over Russell Wilson.
Man,
even though he got I would put him out there and let him go out there and
they find out very quickly.
Great play. Yeah. But I agree with you on that, man. Hey, I got one more. I got two more things here, fellas, man. I want us to talk about quick, like, and this came across. Thought I already had it before you sent it to me. And y'all know I love boxing, but boxing becoming a goddamn joke.
Jake Paul versus Gervonta Tank Davis has just been confirmed. A couple hours ago, the official Netflix Turkey account posted a poster of Jake Paul versus Gervonta Tank Davis going down November 15th live on Netflix. And while they deleted this post, the Ring magazine shortly confirmed this, saying breaking, Jake Paul will face Gervonta Tank Davis on November 15th at State Farm Arena in Atlanta in an exhibition live on Netflix. Sources confirmed to Mike Coppinger. Talks for Paul to face Anthony Joshua collapsed over network issues. Paul's last fight took place at 200 pounds, while Davis is a champion at 135. So a bizarre fight getting announced here with a wild weight discrepancy between Jake and Tank. Jake Paul previously talked about the negotiations of this possible fight a couple months ago. He said this would be an exhibition at 195 pounds with 10 3-minute rounds.
Tim Dog, man, they're making the sport that I grew up loving, man. Watching with my uncles, man. Watching with family members. They're turning into a goddamn joke. Your thoughts, man?
Yeah, Usa.
Boxing to me is now turned into like wrestling.
Yeah, WWE. Yeah,
and it's not because we all know wrestling is fake, but because it's staged and it's not predictable, but there's a script. And right now there's a script for Jake Paul, a wannabe, to get a championship belt. But then again, this could be, he wants to be a professional, he wants to type. Okay, here you go. Let's see how you handle this. And once he gets once Tank tear that ass up, let's see how Jake Paul handles that.
Yeah, but with him saying that, Pharaoh, the weight sparing, 135, 200, and they're gonna fight at 195. Tank ain't gonna get up to no more than about 150. I'm just saying, but
he's not gonna gain no 60 pounds.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. He's not going to get up to, but he's at 135. I say he probably get to 150. But what I'm saying is, exactly.
But the thing is, Tank is still going to be faster. He's still going to have that height advantage.
But my point is, he don't have the height advantage. Tank about your height.
Yeah,
not the height, reach.
Yeah, he got the reach advantage.
Not the height, but reach.
He ain't got to reach either. No. Oh boy,
The
got
only
to reach.
thing Tank
Jake Paul got him on all that.
Yeah.
The only thing
Jake
Tank
Paul
has
got
on
him
him
all
is more
that.
tattoos. That's it.
Yeah, more tattoos and more talent. I would give Tank more talent.
Well, no,
But-
that's beside the point.
Yeah, but
Nah,
Pharaoh,
I give Tank more than
I guess
that.
I guess my point is they're turning boxing into, like Tim Dawes said, the WWE, man. This is just laughable if you look at it.
This is what happens when keyword exhibition, fellas. All right, let's go there.
Yeah.
Social media is running the business now. Streaming is running the business now.
True. True.
And everybody's paying money to see just stupid shit. People rather see, this failed anything so they can laugh and be like, oh, whatever. Because we know damn well Mike Tyson should have whipped the shit out of him. All right.
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah.
All right. And we know they both got a big payday because it's a streaming and it's exhibition.
Yeah.
You're not gonna allow a professional to go in there and rough up somebody that want to be anything.
Yeah.
So just take it for what it is. You can watch it or not watch it, which I probably won't watch it. Then I might be interested and then turn it back on, turn it on. But I don't know. It's just exhibition. I don't take it for what it is, anything else, because we know who Tank is, and he's a bad man. So, and Jake Paul is a fraud. We know that.
I got you. Your thoughts there, Shada.
Hey, I'm a big. I follow boxing like daily, and right now with boxing, you guys have a good point with them saying that it could be rival to wrestling. I wouldn't say that for all of boxing, because right now, like I said, you got my boy Boots Ennis, you got this young boy coming up. You got quite a few boxers in the heavyweight division. You got that dude Usyk that gonna just beat your boy Dubois, knocked him out. You know what I'm saying?
We're not saying all of boxing. We just saying
no.
that
I'm just saying,
this is making boxing look bad though. When we see bullshit like this, that's what I'm saying. Bullshit like this makes all the name that you just named. I don't think that they will get a bigger payday like a Jake Paul versus Tank.
Right, because
and that's the damn thing.
They're playing. Listen, Jake Paul is a new age Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look at Jake Paul as. He's a new age Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna build him up to whatever he is and put him on the level like all these other people. And then when he daggone gets whooped, it's going to be this, that, and the other. The fact of the matter still remains. Tank Davis, his last couple, especially his last fight, where old boy he took a knee and went to the corner.
Yeah.
Almost the last couple fights that Tank Davis has fought, he's like looking to, okay, let me go ahead and be flashy for a second and hopefully I can get it. He's very disappointing to me as a boxer.
He's starting to look like a Zab Judah out there.
Yeah,
pretty much.
He also said that he doesn't want to box much longer. So I think that this is a big payday. And Joe,
well, that explains a lot.
And Joe, I agree with you. Jake Paul wants the fame of a real prize fighter, but doesn't want to fight any real matches to achieve that fame. His company MVP words the contract to favor Paul, and I totally agree with you on that.
Just like most people, the fight that I'm looking forward to is daggone Canelo and freaking daggone Crawford. Bud Crawford.
Yeah. We're
gonna talk about that when we get.
By the way, Joe, I want to go back on comment. Hey, Joe, you do know that Arch Manning has one more year before they can, he got to go one more. He's a sophomore this year, so he has to go one more year before he can get picked up.
Yeah. Fellas, man, this video is kind of long, but it's a good video though, because Rich Eisen was on ESPN. The first time he'd been on ESPN for a while. And he did something, man, that touched my heart, and it was really good because this guy made us want to watch Sports Center.
How you doing? Hey, what's up?
That's exactly what Jordan would have picked.
I promise Rich and I will not be fighting on the set again here on Sports Center.
Serving 2 minutes for bankruptcy with Stuart Scott. I am Rich Eisen. Uncle Ben.
Don't worry about it.
There are a few things that I've said where, oh man, I wish I didn't say that.
Those who are late do not get fruit cup. 2 snaps up. some two good teams.
I feel like this is the opening of the Addams Family instead of Sports Center.
They're talking. They're just gonna have a little. No, they're just playing the feud. They're playing the feud.
So sometimes we need the Rich to Stu and Stu to Rich dictionary that we just place right in the middle of it.
Oh yeah.
No, I thought
You said you was. I thought you said you was all right.
Rich, what does Pop Goes the Weasel mean?
Wonderful.
Call this kid Butter, because he is on a roll.
How'd you know?
Just come on, put it on. All right.
You knew my size and everything.
It looks good.
Thank you.
It
Feels good. Thanks.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, man. Cool.
It has been a blast being here tonight, but listen, we all know there should be someone else right here in this chair next to me. Right there. As he was for my 7 years in the role he referred to as my TV wife. And that's my dear late friend, Stuart Scott, who is indeed looking over my shoulder tonight. I frequently think of Stuart a lot and what he might think of the sports headlines of the day, like, say, Bill Belichick being the head football coach at his beloved school. We used to host Sports Centers after LeBron's high school games, so what would Stuart think of James still playing at age 40 with 40,000 points? And with all these new crossing of sports TV streams, like, say, ESPN buying NFL Network and partnering up with My Daily Show, what would it look like if Stuart sat in with, say, Ernie, Shaq, Kenny, and Charles when Inside the NBA comes here to ESPN this fall? I could go on and on because I miss Stuart so very much. He should be in that chair with me, with us tonight.
Tim Dog, your thoughts on, man, and what Rich Eisen did with that tribute to Stuart Scott?
It just shows that the magnitude of their friendship. It shows how two people who are from different backgrounds, different areas, can come together and produce something that America loves. It shows genuine friendship and genuine love for another person, not just because they work with you, but because they are genuinely your best friend. Like he said, his TV wife, and we all have that. You know, being in the military, sometimes we tend to gravitate towards one person, especially when you're working with that person every day, all day, and you may not realize it, but yeah, they become your work wife or work husband, and we've all had that, and you know, it's really nice to see him do that tribute to a really good guy.
Shouter, your thoughts?
Stuart Scott, man, he was the best. That is literally a man that the way he lived and the way you saw him on TV, that's what you got. You know what I'm saying? And I had the privilege growing up in Connecticut. You know, that's where ESPN headquarters is, while Stuart Scott was getting his foot in the ground and doing his thing at ESPN. And he used to do a lot of stuff around the city, Hartford, talk to a lot of kids. He'll come out to Pop Warner football games, believe it or not. He was very heavy in the community. But the thing that I miss most about him, man, is his authenticity. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's missing in a lot of these shows nowadays, authenticity. And when you think about Stuart Scott, he's a standard. He's the standard at ESPN. And I don't put too many people on a pedestal at ESPN, but he's one of them. And my goodness, man, every time you watch ESPN with Stuart Scott, you got hyped. You cannot watch ESPN that on at 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning, Stuart Scott coming on with Rich Eisen, and you don't get hyped. You know what I'm saying? So I miss that dude. I think that was a tremendous tribute. It kind of choked me up a little bit, but hey, you know what I'm saying? It's what the man deserves, and we miss him.
Yeah. And Pharaoh, man, and like you say, man, with the booyah cooler, the other side of the pillow, you know, and Rich Eisen, he hasn't been on the show in forever.
Rich Eisen,
to come on and did what he did. Your thoughts, man, on the tribute that he did to his friend, Stuart Scott.
Yeah, like I said, his friend. Between him, I like Ahmad Rashad. I was a big John Madden. Those guys brought character to sports.
Yes, they did.
And that's something that these big companies are now taking away from. That's why we liked TNT, NBA. Because it's character. It's men being men, so men can understand what's going on. It's there's nothing worse than women.
The funny part is, like you say though, because they only talk when we talking about TNT. They only talk 10 minutes about the game, and about 30 or 40 minutes them just going back and forth.
Because that's what we do. We shoot off to the left all the goddamn time. You know what I mean? And that's what makes the sports show funny. Because if you play the sport, you tell me how long we sit there and talk about the game we playing. We be talking about other shit while the game going on. Yeah, and that's exactly what we can relate to. And that's how those
Scott brought.
Right, and that's how they approached the journalism aspect of sports, and that's what we appreciated about it. So, with that being said, yes, that man has been dearly missed. From the sports scene. Rich Eisen, he's held it down the best he could, but we all know that you always have that other person that makes you that much better, that pushes you a little bit further. And you know what I'm saying? Like when we was in the service, that's why I'm so mad at my cousins, because I know I did good, but if I knew I had my cousin in there, because we're so competitive, you can push that person just a little bit harder, and you can go a little further and make a difference. And that's what Stuart Scott did with Rich Eisen.
Yeah, man. And when I saw it, man, I say, man, I basically same thing all man. I remember watching Stuart Scott and watching him booyah and cool other side. Well, put that boy on the road because he's butter. You know what I'm saying? And you're exactly right. That's when it was all about sports. It wasn't about what we're doing right now. The podcast format. Right. With the Stephen A. Smith, the yelling back and forth. They made Sports Center, the informative and fun. And
it was educational to a point if you guys think about it.
Yeah,
it's education because it showed that doesn't matter your skin color. You just saw two people that respected each other, that got a job done, and that's all you wanted.
Listen.
Yeah. And you made a great analogy too, because you brought up John Madden, you brought up TNT.
Yes.
Those guys are what made us want to watch football. I mean, me and you, Farrell, we talk about all the time. When we talk about John Madden. John Madden ain't talking about the goddamn game. He talk about, see, you tell he's working hard. Look at his socks. See his socks.
Yeah, he's circling the socks. You know what I'm saying? King of the obvious, and you loved it.
I will be remiss. I will be remiss if
Stuart put that boss man down. Nobody want to see that. Been in your mouth too. Look at that. I see some chicken on it.
My thing is, you can't talk about Stuart Scott without bringing up Hannah Storm.
No.
That's my girl right there, boy. I'm telling you like this right now. On the female side, when Hannah Storm, other than Rich Eisen, when Hannah Storm was on there with freaking Stuart Scott, bro, show like you said, the last word you used was educational.
Yeah.
I love me some Hannah Storm.
But like I say though, man, I think Rich Eisen did a great job, man. And man, all the years, and of course, he died of cancer. Brother, you miss your entertainment, you miss the way that you call the game. And what I'm like, Rich Eisen, what would he be saying now if he was still alive and seeing how sports and the sports field has changed so much?
But what about this? Can I add to what you just said there? With that being said, the way that the programming has gone, will he be the person that talks out against the way that those shows are going? That's what I would think.
You damn tippy.
I got you.
No, I'm just saying those are the things I believe that's what Stuart Scott would have had going, and he would have mad support. And I don't believe ESPN would be going that way because they know that he's the money man.
And I think him and Stephen A. Smith would have been rivals. They would not have.
No, Stephen A. Smith wouldn't be on ESPN if Stuart Scott was still here.
Still there, True that. But great job, Rich Eisen. Great job. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time for my main man, Shada, Today in Sports. There you go, my man, Shotta.
Dwight Gooden. What you gotta talk about that, man? What you gotta talk about?
Well, we all know Dwight, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on. That's when the goddamn Mets were Cocaine City. Him,
yeah.
Somebody said cocaine. You got some? You got some?
Daryl Strawberry.
Listen, I have never been a Mets fan, but I'm gonna tell you like this right now. When Daryl Strawberry was out there,
Strawberry,
and you gonna get fireworks, or you gonna get cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
Fireworks, you gonna get cocaine. That's the only thing you gonna get, boy. But you gotta give him his props, man. When Daryl Strawberry was on, he was on. And today's sports, Dwight Eugene Gooden, baseball pitcher for the New York Mets. We all know that he had a couple mishaps with drugs and all that good stuff. We're not here for that. We're not here for that. What we're here for is to talk about the greatness of the man.
Yeah,
so,
man.
With that said, Dwight Gooden, y'all know that his career was marred by the whole drug thing. But for those people that don't know about Daryl Strawberry, or the young ones like Juan that's on the show who don't know about Daryl Strawberry, let me tell you something about Daryl Strawberry. That when that man pitched,
no,
he paid attention.
You talk about Dwight Gooden.
We talking about Dwight.
We start talking about cocaine, you get them mixed up.
Hey.
Let's you do to you. Okay.
Hey, now you really been black people all looking like.
You say Rick James and cocaine, hell of a drug.
You talking about Dwight Gooden, man. Go ahead.
My bad. My viewers, I got excited. I ain't smoked today, so y'all gotta forgive me.
You like me without on drink. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
you right about that?
The Mets, and he did a lot of great things for the Mets. But he's remembered. He's remembered in the baseball world sometimes not fairly because of his issues with drugs. But I kind of get sensitive with that because the Dallas Cowboys, they always talk about them and they act like they didn't do drugs. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and leave that alone. But Dwight Gooden, he was nicknamed Dr. K and Doc. And he's he was a pitcher for 16 seasons in the major leagues. And he also was the face, literally, other than Mike Piazza, he was the face of the New York Metropolitans. Yeah. So that's what he did. 200 plus, striked out 200 plus people on this day in daggone baseball.
Yeah, and another thing about Dwight Gooden, one thing you always remember, 1986, that's the year that the Mets won the World Series.
Yes,
and them boys was bad, boy. That was a great team, boy.
I got one more. One more. Dwight Gooden and Daryl Strawberry, between innings, used to get women out of the out of the stands and go smash in the dugout. So
and I think both of them played for the Yankees too. If I'm not mistaken. I think they
had a short stint with them.
Yeah. I think they both played for the Yankees. But thank you for that, man.
They were smashing the patrons watching the game.
Yeah, boy. Hey, back then cocaine's a hell of a drug. Thank you for my Day in sports history. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. We try to give you something. We try to give you a little something that you could do. If you're not a natural athlete, you can't get out there and throw a football or shoot a basket. We give you sports that you could get out there and actually do. We even give you sports with the animals. We had the corgi racing last week. So if you got a corgi, hey, you could go down to San Diego and have them race on the track.
That's an ugly ass dog too.
We gave you the beer mile. If you like to run and drink, you could run and drink at the same goddamn time. We gave you extreme ironing. Hey, if you want to get on top of your house and iron your clothes and have somebody videotape it, you could do that as well. We gave
without electricity.
That's right. We gave you rocks. You could go down to your favorite lake and get you some rocks. And what is for professional?
$10 for the professionals.
That's right.
The $1.
So you can be a professional. I mean, we done gave you so many, man. We gave you toe wrestling. We gave you nose wrestling.
Listen, for this segment, Man on the Street, I'm gonna need you to put again a montage so people that come into the show.
I might have to do that. I might have to do that because we done gave you so many. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, here's another weird sports for your ass.
In the veins, thunder in the chest, spark in the chains. Grids are like the wires dancing, sangs out, hits the flash, a live wire refrain. Buzz in the air, hair stands tall, static symphony, the voltage calls. 10,000 volts, it's a shockwave crush, electric thing screaming, the voltage rush. Hot rattling skies, let the current gush. Electroshock trains in the voltage rush. Cattle prod dreams, it stings no bluff. Grins through the ground, but the core stays tough. Neon arcs in the mud we trust. Every jolt a reminder the bolt combust. Pop, snap, snap, feel it in the spine. Circuit breaker rhythm till the spark in line. Crackle in the cortex, the dance divine. Mud soaked warriors, electrified 10,000 volts. It's a shockwave crush, electric face scream in the voltage rush. Crack, rattling skies, let the current gush. Electroshock trains in the voltage rush.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. 10,000 votes. Mutter. So that's your weird sport of the week.
What did they just see? What did I just see?
You see electrocuted.
Because for the first few minutes, I'm sitting here like, what am I? Are they just trying to get dirty? And
No.
I'm like, what's with the
Come on, 10,000 volts.
And then when you said
Electricity.
volts, I'm like, I know these things ain't getting shot.
Yeah. Touch one of them just like getting hit with a defibrillator.
Bro, are you serious right now?
Clear.
Some people are choosing to run through water
Yeah.
To get shot.
to get shot.
Yeah.
To see if they can make it to the end.
Listen,
Yeah.
That cocaine is a hell of a drug, ain't it?
Listen to me. As they say in my favorite movie, Shutters. Gone too far, no big. Gone too far.
Hey, you notice the populace that was doing it.
What is bro? I'm sitting here and I'm like, for the first clip of the thing, I'm sitting here like, okay, they're jumping over hay bales. Why are they acting like they fall and they can't stand up? I'm like, and then I heard the song and it's like volts, and I'm like, I know these cats ain't getting shot in water jumping over hay.
Yeah, man. That shit came across my I was looking for some weird sports and I came across. I was like, you gotta be shitting me.
You are kidding me.
That's retarded. I'm sorry. Retarded.
Like my man,
N-word. You got to be a stupid motherfucker.
Hold on.
That's retarded.
When they do each round, do the voltage go up?
no, it's 10,000 votes all the way.
No, that's like at the end of the mutter. They have
Yeah.
to complete that obstacle at the end of the mutter, which
Yeah.
is 10,000 votes.
Votes, yeah.
And you see how long the motherfuckers are. Because even if you roll crawl in the water,
Yeah. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our weird sport of the week. Hey man, like I say, if you like to do those mutters, hey, you get your ass shocked too. Shit.
That's some dangerous stuff that they doing out there
Oh,
now.
shit.
Well, who you telling?
Oh man.
Like, just running through mud wasn't enough.
Yeah, no, yeah. Now we're gonna put shock on your ass. Thank you for that, Pharaoh, man. Our weird sport of the
Imagine
week.
them putting that joint in basic training and letting us know low crawl. I'll be mad at
Well, at least you had to worry about fake bullets.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for that, Pharaoh, man. That's our weird sport of the week. Now it's time. The main man, Pharaoh King. What you got for us for this trivial question? Got for us this
Yeah,
week?
buddy. This is going to work y'all's brain right here. So I'm gonna let y'all read it first, and then I'll give you some numbers.
For sure.
Got it? The Bears have the 31st ranked scoring offense during the Super Bowl era, which started in 1967.
Wow.
Which team ranks 32nd?
Offense?
The Bears have a 20.9 point per game average. Which team is worse than them?
Now, are they Super Bowl winners or
Okay,
Super
listen,
Bowl-
you're going too far.
Okay.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right, this is
doing
just
Super Bowl era.
points per game over since 1967 out of 32 teams. And we know that some of them are like some teams are newer. Like we know we have the Ravens, the new Browns, but they still go back into the old Browns. We have the Jacksonville Jags, we got the Panthers, we got the Texans. But which team since 1967 has the worst scoring offense regular season? And we're not talking about playoffs or anything. Just
The Browns.
That's all right. Been good.
Right.
who?
The Browns.
The Cleveland Browns.
Let me think here. Yeah, I want to say the Browns too, but man, give me the goddamn give me the goddamn Cardinals, man. Fuck it, I'm going to Cardinals. Shit,
Oh, you
I'm
tripping.
Cardinals.
Yeah, had Larry Fitzgerald. You tripping?
I know, man. I know it ain't right, man. I'm just saying the Cardinals, man.
You know what? You
I would
talking
say
about
the Raiders.
You talking about from
Yeah.
67 till now?
Yeah,
Exactly.
This
yeah.
is like a toss.
No, I'm
I
gonna
say the
change my
Raiders.
choice. I'm gonna change my choice.
I just want y'all to know I got this answer right. So
I'm gonna go to Seattle Seahawks.
Okay. What's the answer?
and the reason I picked this question is because of Shata.
The Browns. Oh,
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
oh,
Y'all stuck forever. Oh my God, y'all stuck forever.
damn.
All right. This is a perfect question for my man. Why do you not know your team suck?
At least you got the question right. You got the hat on. See, I would have answered right here.
I don't. First of all, before we even gonna talk about trying to lead this whole situation, just want to let y'all know that first of all, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers got a couple Super Bowls, and we don't have a very good history.
This was not a Super Bowl question. This is an all-time scoring question.
Hey,
so regardless of you having 2 Super Bowls, your team is trash.
I got you, but thank you for that, Pharaoh King. And Shada, you're right, Tim Dog. If I had the hat on, I'll be like, hey, I win. You know, I would take credit for it.
Be
Shit.
man on the
You know how I
street.
do.
Look, see, I want to answer right here.
I want to answer on my damn head. But thank you for that, my main man, Pharaoh King. Ladies and gentlemen, man, before we go to Tim Dog, we only got one more week, and it's going to be that time for what? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Let's Pick 'em will be back next week. Oh, I can't wait.
This year, because
Hey,
I'm
look.
here for the whole thing, I have decided that I will take it personally up on my responsibility to choose whoever wins this year and pick them. I will buy the trophy.
Okay.
You
then.
about who?
Hey,
I
but
will
check
buy
it out,
it.
fellas. Look, I now have it to where this is
You can't
official.
see it.
We can't see it.
And-
You got that. You don't got a green screen.
There
it
you
is.
go.
Say, look, this is official. For every week, we can put your name here. Gonna have the teams that's playing against and the outcome. So I'm
That's
gonna keep these for 18 weeks.
That's
We're
right.
gonna see who wins.
Do you need my daughter to go ahead and put that on a spreadsheet so you can go ahead and not have to worry about all that writing down stuff?
No, we want to write it because
No, it's already written down.
No, we want it written. No, because
it's already written down. The teams are here. I just got to put because not everybody. I can do it on the spreadsheet, but
I want to see proof.
You're killing my damn.
Earl can't cheat. He cheat just like Harbaugh.
Bro, you talk about cheating every week. You talk about you winning something.
Didn't he just admit he would have said he won just because he had the hat on?
But the proof of the matter is you ain't got me on paper though. If you ain't put it on paper, I win. See,
no, we got this on video. We don't need
right here, but ladies and gentlemen, yeah, let's pick them. It's going to be back when we pick all our NFL games. Our subject's going to be shorter because when we talk, let's pick them. When we start talking about our football teams and the games, hey, that's going to be much longer. So you will get more of us talking mainly football and about the games than these subjects that we're talking about. Tim Dog, I know you say you didn't want to do one, but my brother, I'm going to give you a chance to shine. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go, we usually try to give you something to think about, something funny, or better yet, where the fuck Tim Dog get that from? Tim Dog, man, I got to find your thing. It's been a while. There it is. What you got, Tim Dog?
I have to say that we've all been to a restaurant. You all have things that we supposed to do and don't do as far as etiquette. But I'm going to name 8 important things, 8 important etiquettes that you should or should not do when you go to a restaurant. And one of them really kills me is you got to keep your phone on silent. You know, it's not just for you, but it's for the other people who's sitting down, patron eating too. You're supposed to not just put it on silent, but put it away. Unless you're getting up and you slightly just check. Now, another thing is napkins. People always say, well, what the fuck is up with napkins? Napkins are supposed to be placed in your in your lap. And when you get up, you're supposed to lightly put them on the table. And another thing, number 3 is whoever is paying, they need to order first. You know, just courtesy, you know, so that everyone can say, oh, yeah, he paid for it. No, it's a general rule. No, we're supposed to do that. Now, when you're younger, what your mom always say, keep your elbows off the table. Nah, you can put your elbows wherever you want. But when you put them while you're eating, you're supposed to have them hanging on the end of the table, not on the tables. Man, shut the fuck up. I ain't say nothing with your shit. Anyway.
You have the number 8.
Yeah. When you eat your food, you're supposed to chew with your mouth closed. Not all you motherfuckers know how to do that shit. And last but not leastly, regardless if you like the service or not, your ass supposed to tip.
Okay.
In this economy, you ain't getting jacked.
Can I say something, Tim Dog? To help you out?
No.
I got to say something.
When
you're on a podcast and you drinking, don't burp into the microphone.
That wasn't me. I didn't burp. I ain't burp today.
You've been known to go ahead and do that.
Did I do that today? It's irrelevant if I didn't do it today.
I got it on tape. I'm gonna bring it back. But thank you for that, Tim Dog.
I'm Jamaican. I ain't putting no napkin on my damn lap.
Yeah.
It depends on what restaurant I'm at.
Where we get that from?
I don't care.
Oh, one caveat. Do not stay there too damn long. You know, some people go to a restaurant.
Damn it, don't tell me when to leave.
That's right.
Did I touch a nerve?
Yo, what you got for the people before we go, man? And make sure you shout out your social media so people can follow you, man.
Hey, Pharaoh_71, Instagram, King Ryan, Facebook. Hit me up. Yo, so just remember this, guys. Cranberry juice tastes like it doesn't want to be wet. Remember that.
Yeah, thank you for that, Shada. Damn, Shada, you changed color on me.
Oh, did you say Shada?
Yeah.
You say Pharaoh.
I said Shada.
Hey, that shit.
And you know the show, he wanted to get that out, boy.
Hold on.
I know you talking to me.
I want you to say that again real slow. Real slow, dog.
I say thank you, Shada.
Just
boy.
remember,
Shada
cranberry juice tastes like it doesn't want to be wet.
I don't get it. Maybe I'm slow.
Did you ever taste cranberry juice? It's dry.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's terrible. Oh my goodness. I feel you on that.
Thank you for that, Pharaoh, man. Thank you for that. Now, shout out your social, man, so the people can follow you, man. What you got for the people?
No, you see right there, that's up. Lord love, shout out Blue Sky and shout out at Yahoo, man. Just come to you and holler at your boy. You know me. I'm always about sports, family sports. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this today. Tampa Bay ain't gonna do jack with Baker Mayfield that on that quarterback. I just know that ain't gonna happen. So yeah, go ahead and take that.
I got you. Tim Dog, what you got for the people for me, my brother?
You can find
social as well.
Find me on Instagram, Father's Love 99. It's all about me, my grandson, and my son. And no matter how big or bad you are, I learned this from my grandson. When a 2-year-old hands you a fake phone, you better answer it.
A what phone?
A fake phone.
When a 2-year-old hands you a fake phone, you better answer it.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at it.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. And of course, people, everybody, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. You can find me, the Man on the Street, at the Man on the Street Show on YouTube. Hey, I've been dropping videos, getting a lot of views as well. I'm getting better at editing too, so make sure you check them out. You also find me as Creative Canvas Expressions on YouTube as well. That's my AI channel. All I do is drop AI art on there. You can also catch us every Friday night for 2 cigars and a blunt. All ladies and gentlemen, that's where we talk politics, news, and entertainment. So come check us out. But you want to stick around for the after show called Ashed Out. Oh man, not Ashed Out, but Ashed. I know with with my accent, I'm saying ass. But you know, after you smoke a cigar and you smoke a blunt, all you got is ashes left. So that's why we call it Ashed Out.
I don't have none, so I won't be there tonight.
That's right. But usually, ladies and gentlemen, we try to go straight on Ashed Out. Hey, but we will make it right. But 99.9%, we're going to drive that up the goddamn clip. We're going to make that level. But you want to come back next Wednesday night at 7 o'clock for the Better Than Sex Sports podcast. As you can see, all we do is talk sports. We do that pretty well. And like I say, when we talk on 2 Cigars of Blunt, these are our opinions. Hey, so don't get on talk about we don't know what the fuck. This is our opinions, because you might be saying the same shit about your opinion if you was to talk about sports. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Man on the Street.
This is a caveat to what we talked about earlier with SMU. It was that death penalty you was trying to say.
Yeah, the death penalty. Yeah, the death penalty.
The whole year, it was banned for the year. And then they boycotted the following seasons for 2 years. They didn't play football. It was at 87 and 88. So
yeah. I thought the death penalty was longer than that though.
No, there was 1 year that they did, but the second year, like I said, they banned themselves because in protest to the death penalty.
Okay. All right. Hey, thank you for that, Pharaoh.
All right. So, Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog, who's still in Be More Careful. And I just want to say, love those you love and love those who hate you, because in the end, karma is a bitch.
Good Lord. He's been mad at the world, boy.
Hey, man, just want to shout out to all our football fans out there. Go ahead and tell your people to come join us. We like to hear a lot of opinions from different angles. You might be able to say something that make us think about something different. So just feel free to join us in our podcast from week to week. And during this football season, all are welcome. And just remember one thing, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all about us having fun. Everybody has an opinion, like Man on the Street like to say. But Shata out to Orlando, I just want to give everybody nothing but pure love going into this football season. And if your team don't do what them supposed to do, pick another team. Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah. And like I say, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go on there, it's free. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe and tell somebody about us. Because like Shada said, we like to hear what y'all got to say, and also make us might change my view or some of the guys' view, because we might have not thought of what y'all said.
Except for Cowboys. It doesn't matter what you say.
Yeah,
All y'all
yeah,
Cowgirls fans, y'all stay away from this podcast. Y'all go ahead and go to bed.
No, I want y'all to
Cowgirl
come.
fans get no love here.
Step on that goddamn neck. Y'all have a great weekend. Make sure y'all check us out Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we are out. Peace.